Coming up next on Cover to Cover, advocate cover and social media star Dylan Mulvaney. Don't miss Luke Macfarlane on the cover of Out magazine. And Antoni Porowski gets fashionable and finds community. Meet Plus Wellness Wonder Woman Jess King. Cover to Cover starts now. Welcome to Cover to Cover. I'm Stephen Walker. We're kicking things off with social media sensation Dylan Mulvaney. Whether she's interviewing former President Biden or brewing up headlines about beer, this TikTok trailblazer knows how to get our attention. Now she's serving up looks on the cover of The Advocate magazine.
Hi, I hope this is a good time. I'm Dylan Mulvaney and welcome to my Advocate cover shoot. Okay, so we're starting hair down. The vibes are high. I think we're gonna go pretty simple, kind of Audrey, very light glam, and then we're gonna build as the day goes on into like a Sophia Loren vibe. Okay, we're doing it. Love ya.
Over the years, Dylan has shared her transition, coming out as a transgender woman with her millions of followers on social media.
We here at Dylan Air have absolutely no baggage restrictions. I come with a lot and in my luggage too.
Now she's going full flight attendant glam on the cover of The Advocate.
Yeah, that's it. Nice.
I'm ready for look 2.
I love that. That's really cool.
Despite the harrowing headlines filled with hatred against trans people, Dylan is deliberately choosing to focus on the positive.
I am finding so much queer joy and trans joy in the mayhem that is 2025 because I think there's so much to lose and we've already lost so much, but I am so full in my life with my dolls and with the projects that I'm working on and my friendships, and I just think that Lady Gaga very smartly named her album Mayhem because that's what we're living through, and yet I am finding so much joy in the recklessness of what this year is and how it actually makes me feel very free because I'm like, it, let's do this. Like, let's try to have fun and let's still try to be earnest and let's still try to find love and all of those things because it feels like if we're not allowed to now, then when?
Love that.
That's a wrap on my cover shoot. Thank you, Advocate. I love ya.
You can check out Dylan's gorgeous photo shoot and full interview right now at advocate.com. Now, the newest cover of Out magazine and a returning favourite. The last time we saw actor Luke Macfarlane on the cover of Out, it was for his 2022 hit movies Bros. Now he's back on Out, getting ready to launch a brand new series with Hallmark. We caught up with Luke during his rugged outdoor photo shoot you don't want to miss.
Yep. Nice. Everything is going great. Flashing, looking off camera, yes. Amazing, and a kick, yes. Eyes right at me, love that.
Cool. I think we got that.
Anybody that knows me knows that I'm a person that loves the earth, loves the environment, loves to get my hands dirty. I'm not afraid of mess. I think the story we were talking about today was sort of going out into the woods, but not being afraid to get wet, to get dirty, to really kind of try to make something of your natural environment, to not be afraid of nature.
Yes. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
I was definitely making some jokes about my daughter, who's not yet 2, looking back at these photos one day and going like, Dad, you took your shirt off in the river. I hope she's proud. I hope she's proud. I did it for you, baby.
Wow, drop it, yes. That's beautiful.
Well, it's cold. It's the winter and we're in the water.
Yep, everything you're doing, move, twist, turn.
I feel really honored. I feel really blessed. You know, I came out a long time ago. Out magazine has been around for a long time. And maybe people who read the magazine at that point in my life knew me as an out actor, and I just feel lucky that I get to continue to show them different parts of myself, how I'm developing, how I'm changing, what my interests are, that I'm now a father, and that you can still read this magazine and you can remember that 22-year-old kid that came out when he was on the set of a network television show with Sally Field. He's still around, he's still making things, and he's still creating, and I hope you're just as interested in my life as you are when I was 22 years old.
On down. How about leaning on it so it doesn't put pressure on you? That's beautiful.
So Home is Where the Heart is my new show on Hallmark, and a little bit like our photo shoot. It gets messy, it gets sweaty, it gets using your muscles. So I think they're gonna see another side of me, which is this love for building, this love for creating things, especially for people that are in need, people that have maybe lost their way a little bit. So yeah, I'm really excited about the show. I'm really excited that Hallmark has given me this opportunity.
And then turn around. Yep. Yep, looking straight ahead right there. Nice.
Hey, this is Luke Macfarlane. Find my Out cover story at out.com and on newsstands.
You'll be glad to know Luke made it safely out of the woods, and you can catch him in his new show, Home is Where the Heart is, on Hallmark. Next, we go behind the scenes with the fashionable Antoni Porowski, who tells us how food creates community.
I would describe my personal style as comfort first. I always try to incorporate like at least one or two vintage pieces. Anything that's like nostalgic of like 90s campaigns. An old vintage t-shirt is like my security blanket, I would say. Safe to say, I think we're living in like pretty scary times, and in moments where I feel like I'm out of control over a lot of the things that are going on outside of me, I try to lean in on the things that just give me comfort, and that's community. I don't care if it's pizza on the floor or if it's a 7-course meal or a restaurant or whatever it is. Just find your chosen family and figure out how you can break bread. It can be in the most simple way possible. But just having opportunities to have conversations, share your fears, share your excitements, your hopes and your dreams, all of it. There's nothing like sitting around a table or even the floor around people that you really care for, who love you and you love. Having that sense of community, I think it's always important, but I think especially these days, it's like we gotta lean into the creature comforts and the things that make us feel safe and loved. Hi everybody, I'm Antoni Porowski. Please check out my spring fashion spread on out.com and on newsstands, available now.
Thank you, Antoni, and be sure to watch No Taste Like Home, streaming now. In the latest issue of Wellness Plus magazine, we explore the true essence of wellness as an active pursuit in our busy lives. Cover star wellness wonder woman Jess is dedicated to inspiring others to live their best lives by nurturing their physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. She shares her insights on achieving not just physical health, but also emotional wellness through transformative programs.
Thank you. It really is such an honor to be on the cover.
And in this current climate, with so many voices and opinion in the world coming from our phones, our tablets, the TV, people on the street, how do you stay true to yourself and your purpose?
I feel like so much of it starts with the awareness of the impact that the external world is having on us and how we're processing that. For me, purpose is about a feeling. I can identify if I am within my purpose via if that feeling is coursing through me or not. If my spirit has divorced the mission, if I haven't managed burnout or haven't taken care of myself on a deep physical, spiritual level, then it's really hard for me to access that feeling no matter what. So, being vigilant about self-care and understanding what that looks like for you. It's not necessarily always, a bath or things like that. It can be maybe screaming and getting the energy out if you need to. It could be taking 10 minutes away to really unplug and reset, come back in. I really try to ask myself, who or what is this serving? how I'm spending my time. What is this serving? Is it serving my fear of, oh no, if I don't get it done, then somebody else will, like, oh, if I check myself and I'm in the awareness that that's serving something within my ego, it's not really rooted in love, then I can make a different decision. Say, I actually want to serve love. What does that mean? Well, it means shutting my laptop and getting on the floor and playing with my kids right now. F the deadline, F what's going to happen because of that. So it's about being in the awareness so that you can pull yourself into the space where your purpose lives. It's always, the choice is always there. Thanks for having me cover to cover. Please read my full story on HIVplusmag.com.
Grab your copy of Wellness Plus and embrace the path of wellness. If you want to subscribe to Out Magazine, we have a special deal to help support LGBTQ plus journalism. Get our print or digital edition flipbook of Out and the Advocate for $9.95. Scan this QR code or go to out.com AC promo. And that's a wrap. Thanks for being part of this stylish journey through fashion, wellness, and entertainment. Keep shining and celebrating your unique flair. Until next time, stay fabulous, take care, and goodbye.